on the phone forever gone. And the towers are honeycomb. Out of tow your hair just to climb back, darling. When you're filling out your own phone, can you tell that it's just Sarah home? Now you've added up to watch it from. Whoa, whoa. Did you tear the rain out from your fragrance?
Music means everything to me. I listen to it all the time, and it's been a part of my life as long as I can remember.
When?
Music means a lot to me. Like it's like a food of soul to me. So when I feel down, I usually listen to music.
I suppose it means a way to unwind at the end of the day, to decompress, really kind of just sit back and go over the day's events that have occurred. You really don't have to think about music. You can sort of just listen to it. It doesn't require a lot of activity. It's just nice. It's natural.
Music to me is it's kind of a relief. You know, it's a way to, I don't know, kind of express emotions.
I guess I'd have to say, more than anything, it's like a means to articulate myself.
Yeah, that came out a little country, but every word was right on the money. And I got you smiling, honey, right back at me. Now hold on, 'cause I ain't done. There's more where that came from. Well, you know I'm just having fun, but seriously, you'll be my Louisiana, I'll be your Mississippi. You be my little Loretta, I'll be your Conway Twitty. You be my sugar baby, I'll be your sweet iced tea. You be my honeysuckle, I'll be your honeybee.
I think a better question would be, when don't I? Like, I mean, I don't know. Good luck finding me without my headphones, you know. Like I even have speakers hooked up in my bathroom, you know, and living room. Like, I always have my phone or iPod or something on me. I'm pretty much almost always listening to music. If I can, I'm gonna have music playing.
Like I said, I pretty much listen to it all the time, from when I'm getting ready in the morning till when I'm winding down at night. And I use it kind of just to take my mind off things. A lot of times it can like offer clarity, or it can get you excited. There's music for everything.
I listen to music all the time. If I had it my way, I'd never stop listening to music. I mean, it's a pretty big part of my life. People really take it for granted, but you hear things all the time. You know, I mean, even when you're not necessarily listening to an iPod, you're still listening to things around you. In a way, I guess that can be music.
A lot of reasons, and I usually listen to music every day once I have time and once I feel boring.
Definitely at my like home there, we always listen to Guatemalan music though.
Of course, no. A lot of old Chinese don't listen to any other language's music, songs, and they are more traditional. Yeah.
I would say people like my grandma listen to more traditional music. They listen to things like old, either music without words like mariachi music, or like Spanish pop. But for the most part, I don't see the older generation listening to as much music as they do just go back to their normal daily routine. I'd say it's probably a much bigger part of the younger generation's life than it is the older generation.
Yeah, like old rock. There was someone who knew who Nat King Cole was. But other than that, it was a lot of like Pitbull and Lady Gaga and Justin Bieber. Like everybody knew who that was and kind of idolized them the same way we.
Kendrick Lamar and Absol and
So like Black Keys and good old White Stripes and some of Jimi Hendrix and Led Zeppelin stuff too.
Heard them at some of the cafes. You hear my host family had a daughter about my age, and she would listen to American radio. She would play them on like their equivalent of YouTube or whatever, and find them on the internet.
Usually from the internet, listen online, maybe like the YouTube or something website like that, and sometimes on the TV. Yeah.
Spotify or like Pandora Radio.
Listen to it is in English, or it's, you can't really translate things because they don't necessarily translate, and they come out to the same words and they don't sound the same. It's really difficult to translate a song from one language to another. Since I speak primarily English now, I listen to English music.
In English, mostly. But a lot of the people our age, like college-age students, speak English and Spanish. No. Generally, I mean, my teachers and my host family were the people who would be more listening to the Beatles and the older kind of music, still in English. But that's funny, because I actually didn't even speak English.
But they listen to it in English?
Yeah, but they'll listen to, like, the popular English music.
Actually, almost every popular songs sure in my country, and it's in English definitely. But maybe some popular songs transfer to Chinese, like my language, and they have different versions, just the same song. Yeah.
I hopped off the plane at LAX with a dream, my cardigan. Welcome to the land of fame excess. Am I gonna fit in? Jumped in a cab, here I am for the first time. Look to my right and I see the Hollywood sign. This is all so crazy.